You're going to sterilize it with the surgical spirit. To be on the safe side and also to show your client how professional you are. So as you arc the eyebrows, you look at the shape of the client and you can see hers are already shaped, but we just need to remove some growths which are there. When you twist, you start from the inside corner of the eye going towards on the direction of its growth. That is eyebrow arcing. So now we have our shape. That's our shape. So we are going to moisturize the eyebrows. This tool is called an eyebrow brush cum eyelash comb. The eyebrow brush cum eyelash comb. So she has just brushed the eyebrows. Now she's going to moisturize where she has arced to take care of the skin. We said the moisturizer restores the acid balance of the skin or the skin pH. It also gives and retains moisture on the skin. When you are sure the moisturizer is vanished, now you start on the heavy makeup. Normally we start with a concealer or a foundation. You can start any before the other. You can conceal and found or found and conceal. As for today, our therapist is going to start with concealer to hide any blemishes like that one she's showing there. We are going to hide all the blemishes. Remember, we are doing a day makeup. Already concealed the blemish that was here. You can see it's no longer there. Now we are going to use a foundation. The foundation is used to set makeup. All the other makeups that will be used, the cheek colors, the eyeshadows are going to blend in well. So you put a little amount of the foundation on a makeup plate. You don't use it directly from the container. Then you take a patch test on the jawline. Just take a patch test on the jawline. As it disappears, you need to check whether it's blending in well with the real skin of the client. And if it's blending in well, then you know that it is the color to tone or to match correctly. As you can see, this one is matching correctly. I think this one has been a regular client in this salon. So I think our therapist already knew the color to use. So you go ahead now and found the whole face. Go ahead and found the whole face. That's called a sponge that we use for the foundation. As you apply anything on the face, you need to follow the upward movement, upward and upwards movement, following the direction of muscles. Upward and outward movements, like you can see our therapists do. When you're doing the foundation, you make sure it vanishes completely even on the hairline, on the neck, the ears, to avoid demarcation or to avoid showing the difference with the skin on the face and on the neck and the eyes, and also the hairline. Also, when you're founding, you remember to found the natural lip line, so that when you come to correct the lips or to give the lips the right shape, the natural lip line will not be very pronounced. When you're working on your clients, you do not forget to look at the mirror so that you can see how the colors are vanishing or how the products are fading into the skin. Like you can see, our therapist is always every now and then drawing glances at the mirror. You need to see the reaction of the client, and if you notice any allergic reaction to a product, you should discontinue immediately and wash it off. So she's done with the foundation. After the foundation, we put face powder. We put a face powder. These are the face powders we have in these palettes, and we are going to see our therapist choose the suitable powder for our clients. So you use a brush. Ooh, that's how you blend the powder, and you make sure that it has really blended with the foundation. Make sure there are no demarcations. Give it a natural look, that the client doesn't look smeared. You notice the little blemishes that were left are being concealed again by the foundation, because the foundation also hides some little blemishes. Blend completely, even the neck and the ears. Now we are through with the face powder, so we put back into place the palette and the brushes. Now we are going to start with the eyeshadows. We are going to apply the eyeshadows. As we do the eyeshadows, we use 3 colors. So we choose 3 colors for our client. The eyeshadow colors should not match at all. They should be completely contrasting. For example, a yellow and a blue. Those are 2 colors that contrast completely. Like you can see in our palette, this blue and this orange are really contrasting. So these are the colors that we are supposed to use when we are doing the eyeshadows. If you use a color like pink and this maroon or this other shade of pink here, what is going to happen is going to create a fat or a flat field of color, which is going to make this area larger than we need it to be. So we are going to see our therapist choose the colors suitable to our client. Remember, the occasion of our day makeup is a romantic lunch date. A romantic lunch date. So let's see at the end of it how it's going to look like. That's how you apply the first eyeshadow, just below the eyelid, next to the eyelashes, the upper eyelashes. Then you use the second color. The second color is supposed to cover the better part of the eyelid. It's going to cover the better part, the larger part of the eyelid. Then the dark color should be very far away from that blue, maybe yours, the yellow color, that color with the yellow shade. And the third one now, you don't start from the beginning of the others. You start where the eyebrows have started arcing. The highest point should occur where the eyebrows have been arced. Then you blend the three colors with a brush to avoid a lot of demarcation and showing where they are demarcated. So you blend them nicely so they can look natural, and you use the mirror to see whether it's nicely blended. Now we are done with the eyeshadows, like you can see.